So last time in Dragon Age Origin I got stuck on the SWAT demon boss. I still cannot beat him. I'm gonna keep trying.
What do we have? But playtime is over. You have to go back now and be good. I made you. Can't you think about someone other? You.
Alright. There's gonna be a lot of macro managing and pausing happening. But you don't drink wine? Dude, the boss is way tougher than a Dark Souls boss. I wouldn't say that. No, I don't drink wine. I guess I'll just take a sip and leave my glass. That's what the other people suggest. Chain CC till dead. It was like some of my HOTS games. Energy regen not looking good. Ah! Misclick. Don't wanna be a mouse, I want to drink a pot. Tossing stuff around. Got pushed over there. Again. That's not ideal, because I'm low on HP, I might die here. Let's see if I can drink up. Nope, he got me. Well, we'll go again.
What? But playtime? Can't you think of you?
That's a one kill.
you say? Very well.
I'm going Dragon Age, boy. Since the games and HOTS were disgusting, didn't feel like going for more. Q7 win rate today. Chain CC. Ah, we'll go again.
What did my playtime? Can't you think of you?
Not sure what you mean by previous saves, my good sir. I only have one autosave. Why would I wanna save scum fight before that? I have no reason to at the moment.
I shall do it.
Why wouldn't we win? We got pretty close last time. Never give up.
Shall be done.
We mean we wouldn't beat him. But at the end, part of this dungeon. There's nowhere else to go, of course we're gonna beat him. Just need to outplay him eventually. Maybe get a bit lucky RNG, not getting chain stunned all the time. Yeah, 3 stuns and 4 stuns in a row, anything else? Okay, during my rock casting.
I shall do it.
Are you drinking or not? I'm misclicking something there. Spoilers. I'm gonna have much more HP to swap faces this time.
Very well.
Okay, we're going to bar mode now.
It feeds.
fire as well.
You have no hope, Fleshling!
Taking some damages. Fire with fire, yep.
Use your anger! You have no hope, Fleshling! I can taste your fear, mortal! Kill me, please.
Greatest
I got CC'd. I have one last healing remaining. Yeah, doing a lot of damage. Sheesh.
As you I'm going to enjoy it.
I have defense 19 with this.
Feasting on you.
It's gonna be tight. Why am I losing my energy so much though? Is he draining me? What the fuck? I'm not getting enough to cast an ability.
Lost confidence.
Fucking hell.
Patience.
I have much more armor in this. Damn, he got me. Go again. Small bones to cold resistance, electrical resistance. This gives more armor.
What do we but playtime zone? I can't you think about you wish.
Tough start.
As you say.
No, those are the choices I decided to go with up to this point. I don't want to change my narrative choices.
I shall do. Very well. Shall be done.
That's how unlock you open it. Getting chain CC'd on the ground and far. I'm gonna try to not switch for a long time to regen my stamina as much as we can.
You have no hope, Fleshbender.
Stuck, I cannot move.
Beat the devil out of it.
I have lost the spell.
What do we have but playtime? I can't you think about some you wish to back.
Why did my stamina fall so much from activating this guy? It dropped 100. That's weird. Now I got more. Weird. This guy's stamina drops so hard. All the damage is same main hand. I feel like even though the rock guy has 10 extra armor, this guy has the most chance of resisting an attack.
What do but playtime is over? Can't you think about someone you...
Resisting the far quite a lot. Seems like opening with far Lamento is not working out.
What but playtime? Can't you think about you?
paralyzed. Actually, we got some regen. We don't need to do that. He stuns me whenever I push the face. Yeah, we have much better healing left. Might be able to pull it off this time. Then we just wait for passive regen. Oh, we gotta crit this son of a... If he hits me one more time, I'm gonna go heal a bit. I wanna be more healthy before I push. Why cannot I pulse? Weird. The game is bugging out. I'm telling him to throw attacks, but he's not doing it and not imposing correctly. Resisted fire. I cannot move my hero. I'm stuck. The controls feel very weird at the moment. Spacebar is not working properly.
I shall do it.
Yeah, spacebar is not hitting. I'm hitting it multiple times, man. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, maybe there's something going on with it. I'm hitting my buttons multiple times, it's not working. Weird. Is that on purpose from the game? Like 5, 6, 7, 8 times space bar to what pulse? Like what the fuck is going on?
It has begun.
Maybe because I'm hitting 2 buttons at the same time or something. Is this it, slot? Come here, boy!
The shadow.
Hey, man. Has another phase, this guy, no fucking way. The gun, Joker. You're doing magical damage, I cannot see. 9 physical. He doesn't seem to be doing much. I just keep slamming him. 25 stun, but that was a crit. Played save and heal up. Oh yeah, he's healing with that shit. Lifesteal.
Shall be done.
Ay ay ay. He interrupted my attack. Hey, bro. No fucking way. Gonna get him! Take that! Joker!
You defeated the demon. I never I never expected you to free yourself.
And we have saved our
Free
teammates.
us both. When you return, take the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
Eren, you coming to help?
I cannot go with you. I've been here far too long. For you, it will have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of the demon.
Of course it's gonna be possible, Ruiner. This is how the game continues. They wouldn't put an impossible challenge in front of you. Ay, ay, ay. What are you babbling about?
Every minute I was here, the sloth demon was feeding off of me, using my life to fuel the nightmares of this realm. There is so little of me left. I was never meant to save the circle or survive its troubles. I am dying. It is as simple as that.
I should leave quickly then. No, you're not dying. I could heal you. Yes, there must be something I can do. Yes, I'm sorry I could not rescue you earlier. Is there something we could do?
Thank you, but it is too late for me. I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death, and that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the Circle. But you can. Take the litany off my body when you return. It is important.
Okay. What about you?
I can rest easy, knowing you will save the Circle. I'm not the hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish.
Ordinary people can do great things when they have to. It was nice, Tribal. You should have left it to the experts. That's not true, you did a lot to help the circle. Let's go with you. Ordinary people.
Dark times, greater acts of heroism, eh? You may be right. Before I was taken to the circle, my mother said I was meant for greatness. I would be more than my ancestors could have ever dreamed. I hope I haven't disappointed her.
You didn't. I'm sure she's very proud. Well, you didn't in quite unique manner, I suppose. Are you done, Reminis? I'm sure she's very proud of you.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye, friend.
Ay, ay, ay. Need to get the litany from him. This item has a unique power. To stun demons and stop mind-controlling blood magic. If it is used at the moment the spell is cast. Damn. Adrala of Verantium dedicated her life to the study of blood magic, the academic study rather than the practice. A deeply pious maid, she was renowned in her day for having found a counter to every form of mind control, a defense against dreams walkers, and even counter spells to demonic summons. Her efforts went unappreciated in her native Tevinter. However, after 3 different magisters attempted to have her killed, she fled the country, choosing to take refuge in the land of blessed Andraste's birth. She spent the remainder of her days with the Circle in Ferelden. The Litany of Andrade disrupts the casting of mind control spells. Use the litany whenever a creature tries to dominate another with magic, and it will interrupt the casting. Once the spell is in effect, a character is under a blood mage's power, it is too late. Isn't that like a... Ah, it's a plot item. Doesn't seem like I can use it indefinitely. This is no longer advice, so I can say this. You are supposed to fight Sword with full party. I didn't see my party anywhere. I already explored the entire map, so...
Your wish?
Not sure what's up with that. Really? I'm pretty sure I checked every region. Weird. All the stars were shining. Physical resistance helmet. I can take that. New one's open, but I didn't notice. Damn. Yeah, the 5 regions were covered with symbols, and the middle opened. So I thought it was time to go there. I don't know. Seems like this is a doable way, so we did it in our own way. Can catch everything in the first playthrough, it is what it is. Where are we going now? Plus 12 defense, plus mana regen combat. Wait, what? That item sounds insane. What? This is so broken item. Plus 12 defense. Holy.
Very well.
The Legend of Calenhad, chapter 2. With the legends of Arum, Myrddin, Calenhad began his rise to greatness. Some of Myrddin's allies also pledged allegiance, but most told him foolhardy a boy commoner was to let them and become king. Over the years that follow, however, Calenhad would prove himself worthy of Meriden's trust. With each victory, he won over more men to his command, and his reputation as a man of honor spread. Eventually, during his campaign against the Wowland Banorn, he met his most infamous friend and companion, devoted warrior lady Shayna. Calenhad married his famously beautiful daughter of Myrddin, Meirin, and his firm belief in the ways of the Chantry became the staple of his court. In a time when the Chantry was still new to the lands and courts following Andraste held the majority of the power in Ferelden, Calenhad began to solidify the nation as one in line with the other nations around it. This piety eventually won over to Calenhad those faithful in Ferelden who had been waiting for such a leader. With Lady Shayna at his side, Calenhad was unstoppable, and by 542 exalted, the war for Ferelden had come to one final battle against the collected forces of Simeon, Tern of Denerim, and the most potent nobleman in the land. Calenhad persuaded the Circa Magi to come to his aid, as well as the Ash Warriors, and in the Battle of White Valley, he famously defeated Tern Simeon and united the nation. During the battle, Simeon nearly killed Calenhad, but Lady Shayna intervened and took the wound for him, slaying Simeon. Calenhad was crowned king in Denerim that year with Meirin, his queen, but he spent much of the months that followed nursing Lady Shayna back to health. King Calenhad's Ferelden was peaceful for a time, with the Chantry spreading quickly under the king's guidance. Everywhere the king and queen went, they were surrounded by cheering crowds. The common folk celebrated Calenhad as one of their own who had achieved the impossible, and trade opened up with many outside lands for the first time in Ferelden's existence. But as with many such golden ages, it was not to last. So this is like a very respected ruler or something in Ferelden that was back in the day. Extracurriculum studies. Notice herewith that the exercise area of the Fort Fort shall serve as permanent bedding for the Templar garrison station at the tower. Since facilities and accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they will be assuming on even closer watch over Circle affairs. Enchanter Berwin's optional weapons training is cancelled. Until further notice, Enchanter Bergin has additional step down from the teaching duties. We have here Dragon Ling. Опа, new enemy. Hey, just click on the dragon, bro.
Go on.
Hello? More of these slot jokers. I already took down your master. You're gonna be easy. Opa. They're coming from the side.
Shall be done.
10 level. Me? We're just gonna full strength on him. Glass cannon, double sword guy. The character is adept at destruction as undead and gains a large damage bonus against golems and other constructs. Yeah. A tactic sword. One tactic sword acquired. What is it? Oh, whatever. I don't use those. Why didn't you put your stats in though? Oh, you have a critical strike as well? The character makes a single massive swing at the target, gaining a bonus to attack. If the strike connects, it is an automatic crit, possibly killing the opponent outright if its health is low enough. Or, the character swings a two-handed weapon through enemies in a vicious arc, dealing normal damage to those it hits and knocking them down unless they pass. Would be nice to have some more AoE stuff, I'll take that then. And what we have here? Chest, we don't care about that. Some nice bolts. Yeah. Hello? Hey! Who did that? Greater Rage Demon. Oh, we getting ganked. Reposition.
Immediately.
Speak.
Let's throw some big CC here. Let's try this sweep attack now. Sure. I guess he's in front of him somehow. Oh, we're taking some hits there. There we go. Ow. When is the next AoE kill, man?
I am wounded. I go. No quarters. Enemy
Well,
The enemy draws blood.
immediately. Out with it.
Hello?
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
Are you alright? A Templar and it seems he's a prisoner. What won't work? What's going on? Who are you? For?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh. Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game.
He's delirious. He's been tortured and has probably been denied food and water. I can tell. Here, I have a skin of...
Don't touch me. Stay away. Filthy blood mages. Getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
Where are the other survivors? You're not going to die, not if I can help it. Don't be foolish, we're not some kind of illusion. Snap out of it, I have no time for these games. Calm down, you're safe now. 5.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
Just tell me where the survivor mages are. I'm real and I'm trying to help you. Chew.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Did Gregor send you? How? How did you get here?
Just tell me where the survivor mages are. Gregor sent me in a sense. I defeated everything in my way now. It's Uldred's turn. 3.
Good. Kill Uldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals. Looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left.
Be proud. You mastered yourself.
Damn,
Be proud? What is there to be proud of? That I lived and they died? They turned some into monsters and... there was nothing I could do.
Uldred will pay for what he has done.
To think, I once felt pity for the Circle. Now I'd like nothing more than to wipe their taint off the face of Thedas.
Mages are dangerous. Yes, not all mages are evil. 3.
Only mages have that much power at their fingertips. Only mages are so susceptible to the infernal whisperings of the demons.
This is a discussion for another time. Irving and the other mages who fought Uldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them. You don't know what they've become.
We can't just kill them all. And you do? I don't understand. What are you afraid of? 3.
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. You have to end it now, before it's too late.
I want to save everyone who can possibly save. 2.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended. To guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live. You must kill everyone up there.
I'd rather spare Maleficarum than risk harming an innocent. Maybe? I hate to admit, but you're probably right. No? I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on. 1.
Thank you. I knew you would make a rational decision.
Rational? How is this rational? Do you understand the danger?
I know full well of the dangers of magic, but killing innocents because they might be Maleficarum is not justice. I know you are angry.
You know nothing. I am thinking about the future of the Circle, of Ferelden.
It isn't as bad as you make it out to be. Maybe. I do not want the blood of innocents on my hands. Yes, you are right, it's not worth the risk. I do not fear Maleficum, they should fear me. Blood of innocents, too.
I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore. Ah, but what can I do?
What he says makes sense. Do not discard it out of hand. These mages are out of control.
You support his opinion. Persuade. It isn't a simple stand. No, I won't do it. You are right, and so is he. We need to do it. No, I won't do it. I'm not gonna persuade him at all.
A coward's choice.
No,
As
you're
you
a
can
coward
see,
for going
I'm
for
in
the
no
easy
position
road.
to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Good, then you can't cause any trouble. Perhaps I can free you. Chew.
Don't waste time on me. Deal with Uldred. If that is what you plan to do, once he is dead, I will be freed.
And then I will decide what to do with the others. Stay safe. It will be over soon. Yes, everyone will be freed, including the mages. 3.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Stan disapproves 15. Fantastic.
What? As you wish.
Going further away from the righteous path. Cullen. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure how.
It has begun.
Hello? Are you guys having a drug party? Rafe.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
What is this blasphemy happening here?
Look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
True. I think I'll just kill you if that's right with you. No, I take your order. Yes, stop what you're doing immediately. No, I'll just be going now. Stop what you're doing immediately.
Oh, how could I disobey when you say that in such a commanding voice? I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
People need to be free. You soon follow your servants. No, what exactly are you doing here? Maybe. I'm sorry, are you upset I killed your lackeys? No. You soon follow your servants.
Wait. Let's not be hasty. I'm trying to have a civilized conversation here.
I do not converse with abominations, maybe. Alright, talk. Yes. What are you trying to accomplish by torturing these people? Yes. This must not be allowed to continue. Yes. I talk.
A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more
Blasphemy.
than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
I'm going to destroy everything here, including you. No, I'm glad so many of them stood up to you. Yes, say what you like, I'm still going to kill you. Maybe. Of course they are. You're trying to destroy their lives. Yes. 4.
Resistance. Everywhere I go, resistance. How very inconsiderate. I even have the first enchanter on my side, don't I, Irving?
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
Never give up!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you.
No, I won't. I'd rather die. Maybe. What's that supposed to mean? No. Are you proposing a partnership of some sort? No. No, I think it is you who would serve me. No. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm not stupid. Do you think I'm going to let you wander around this tower knowing you are a pawn of the Templars? You are a thorn in my side, and I must remove you before you fester.
So you're going to kill me then? You can certainly try to get rid of me. Did you have to use such a disgusting analogy? So are you going to kill me then?
Killing you would be a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
That's going too far. You die now. I'm sorry, I can't let you do that. Doesn't sound very appealing to me. I cannot let you do that.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Aldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Okay. Oh boy, that's a big boy. Toward the mages. Well, we're gonna see how it goes, I guess. I'm gonna tank it up. Let's buff up this guy. Let's take down the squishies.
So be it.
Throw energy regen on me, yeah? And we're gonna start bursting them one by one. One down. Next.
Be as you say.
I don't know what he's supposed to cast when for us to stop him at the moment. I don't see anything yet, so we're just gonna play it normally for now. Just throw another regen. Stan, you go behind him. Opa. Maybe I put the archer behind as well, if that helps. Let's put a stamina regen on me as well. Do you accept the gift that I offer? This is probably what we need to do. Unique power used. I think it worked. DMD. Focus him, Stan. Ow. Let's throw more here in here. You're resisting all of these. Do you accept this gift? Resist!
Something! Stop him!
Let's throw AoE here now.
Defend yourself!
I'll put a threaten as well. Damn, Stan taking a lot of damage, man. Try to stabilize him a bit. Litany of Andrava. Boom. Everyone's here first thing списък. Yeah, but with the help of the scroll. Ай. King 1 mana. Ah! I cannot stop it this time, it's on cooldown. This is bad, man. Try to stop it. Ooh, babe. That was close. Now that's a lot of damage. I'll drink a mana pot because things are looking a bit tight. And do I over here? Alright then. Got him! Ooh, babe. Demon Sword was stronger than you, Joker. Codex updated. Pride Demon. Let me explain what it is to face a Pride Demon, my friends. You may scoff and say that our talents exist only to face mages. But you will encounter demons often. They will be summoned by a Maleficar and bound to his bidding. And while at the times they will be forced into possession of a host, they will also face you in their true form, a powerful opponent. Then do not underestimate it. Pride is powerful and intelligent. When we have encouraged one in its true form encountered, its common attacks are bolts of fire and ice. Fire they will use to burn an opponent, and the magical flame will combust anything you wear regardless of make. Ice they will use to freeze an opponent in place. Be cautious, for they enjoy employing this against warriors in particular. More than one group of Templars has made the mistake of attempting to overwhelm a Pride Demon and suffer the consequences, believe me. And if you think that having the aid of other mages will assist you, you're wrong. Pride Demons can render themselves immune to magic for short times, and you're adept at dispelling magic that is cast upon you, as much as Templars are able to disrupt spells. Think of that for a moment, my friends. Be wary of how prideful you become. Taste you'll find too much in common with such a fiend. Lecture given by Varen, Templar Commander of Tantervel.
I shall do it.
There is some plus 25 mage gauntlets. Sounds good, but I don't have a single spell that can do far at the moment. One gold, damn, finally some cash. I guess we did need a special item to stop this guy. So technically he wasn't easy, but yeah. First enchanter.
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
I would like to look around before we leave. No. Very well, lay down.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Bro, mages have no magic to move around.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Uldred is dead.
Uldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
Would love to play it once for the first time. Well, maybe start a playthrough with a different character or decision making potential. Aye. I'm playing a righteous playthrough at the moment, always trying to do the good thing. What does the Knight Commander think then? Yes, if you spare even one blood mage, we may regret it later. No, I believe order has been restored to the Circle, yes. 3.
We will rebuild. The circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
1k hours? Well, it's time to move to a new game, my good sir. Ay. Nikki, do you ever do Unrighteous Evil RPG playthrough first time? Never as a first time I do Unrighteous. Only as a different playthrough I would do that. And small amounts of times I've done an Unrighteous playthrough as a second or a third playthrough, I've always felt bad doing it on many decisions. Some of the decisions are disgusting. I need to cleanse my soul after, man. Holy shit. Thank you, you've proven yourself a friend to both the Circle and the Templars. And what about the Darkspawn? I require aid. Yes, it had to be done. Yes, I have resolved your duty here as you said you owe me. No. I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean the first enchanter? I thought the Templars were in charge of the Circle. And what will the Templars do? 3.
For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
I don't think I will, Reiner. But we shall see.
There we are. The tower in disarray. The Circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
The bride drove me here to seek aid. Yes, it was merely coincidence. I'm glad I could help. 3.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
I was Dempa, man, my bad. So I have your word, but there are so few mages left. What about the tower? Don't you have to stay here? Yeah, a few mages left.
Do not underestimate us. Even one mage will be a great help to you. You have my word as first enchanter.
What about Wynne?
The Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Wardens.
Yes.
Wynne, we need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
You can come with me if you really want to. Yes, I would be honored to have you join me, Winnie. Yes, I think you're needed here and should stay. No, she should do whatever she feels is right for her. I don't need you tagging along. Phew.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
I like Winnie so far from the small time I've got to know her. She feels like a righteous woman, but older. Can the Circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child? Oh, yes.
The child is possessed. But killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
Fantastic. First enchanter Irving, the circle will go on and we will learn from this strategy and be strengthened by it. There is no higher office in the circle tower than the first enchanter. The one who holds the title must not only be an able administrator, but also a mentor, leader, and surrogate parent to all the mages of the tower. Irving has proven himself to be all these things with an added dose of cunning. Most apprentices know little goes on in the tower that Irving does not know. He can soothe tempers angered by some childish magical prank at the same time that he louds the pranksters and everyone walks away satisfied. Although much of the circle was destroyed by Uldrid's abomination, Irving survived and plans to rebuild what he can. Let's see if anyone has anything new to say.
Something I can help with?
What do you know of this place?
Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know about this place, or I simply have not discovered its secrets yet. Something I can help with?
Like you to talk about something?
Yes? What's on your mind?
Why did you decide to come to Ferelden? You were trying a mystery, or do you have tales to share? I heard that the Northern mysteries are often spies. Yeah, what's up with that?
Where did you hear this?
Who cares? Is it true or not? I don't remember. Someone told me this long time ago. I read it in a history book, yes.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
And the bards are spies?
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
But you have a bard ability. Patron also a prayer. Do they spy on Ferelden? Doesn't the monarchy govern them? What sort of services does a bard offer? Do they spy on Ferelden?
Some do. Mostly, it is nobles spying on other nobles. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the Highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems. But it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
But why were you living cloister sister in rural Ferelden? I'll never live that, it sounds too exciting, so that's where you learn to find like that. Make sure you use your baskets. One.
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
The short story, I met Duncan and he liked me. It's better than being a castless Tonorad in Orzammar. Short story.
Ah, you are keeping this tale to yourself, I see. Fair enough. Forgive me for prying.
I am to share more. I just feel like talking to you, but I was surprised I could tell you, too.
I am interested to hear.
It's better than being a castless Tonorad.
I have learned a little of the strict caste system of the dwarves, and I apologize for saying this, but it seems terribly backward. Regardless of what happened in your past, I am glad you found a place with the Wardens, as I'm sure you are too.
Orzammar was too small for me. I'm bound for greater things, maybe. Of course, the ancestors willed it. Maybe. It's nice to be seen as something other than a brand. Maybe. I just hope that I can show the strength Duncan saw in me. No. I'm happy as long as I get to test my skill in battle. No. It is nice to be seen as something other than a brand.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Anything else you want to talk about?
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
It means I've been chosen to do something important. Maybe glory and honor on the battlefield. Maybe I suppose it's about killing as many Darkspawn as possible. No, it means everyone needs to show me some respect. No, I don't know. Does it have to mean something? I'll go with glory and honor.
If that is your goal, then I'm afraid you will be a poor Grey Warden indeed. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
Well, yeah, but I meant it only on the battlefield. There was no option to say everywhere honor and glory. But the Great Warden's bound to no one. I don't quite understand. You mean to say I serve as a protector? I serve no one, and don't you forget that. Serve as a protector, yes.
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men. And you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
Sure. I suppose that makes sense.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
So in a way, having power confines you. Many kings are tyrants. I don't want power. I've never wanted it. If I'm strong enough to take power, then I deserve it. 3.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Damn. When are going blue Buddha on me?
Is there something you need?
Why didn't you want to stay at the tower? I'd like to ask you something about it. Yeah, that's it.
The Circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel I left things unfinished in Ostagar. There is so much left to do, and I would be part of it.
Oh yeah, she was part in the Ostagar battle. She needs to also come in to deliver Woghain to justice. But you left the children. I'm glad for your company. Just those I say. You left the children, true.
Yes, I did leave them. But if the Blight is not stopped, all of them will face suffering greater than what was seen in the tower. The Grey Wardens, all 2 of you, need all the help you can get. I will see this through to the bitter end, and after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the Circle.
Damn, I'm sure you'll be able to return if you choose, so... I wanted to make sure you really wanted this. We'll get along just fine as long as you pull your weight. Too.
No, of course I don't. I'm old and unsure of what I'm doing. Actually, I'd rather be in a warm chair in the sun, being served pudding, or some other easily digestible food.
Aye. I'm sorry I didn't mean it that way. I was just asking a question. There's no this night. Well, that can be arranged. I'm sorry.
I know. I was just teasing. The ability to laugh at myself is something I developed too late in life. But to allay your fears, yes, I am sure this is what I want.
I thought she was teasing. Damn. Spicy woman.
Is there something you need? I will answer to the best of my ability.
Circle questions. How did you become a mage?
People don't become mages. They are born mages. The talent just surfaces later. But you are asking how I ended up at the Circle. I was brought there by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
I'm romancing Leliana. Winnie is too old for me. What about your family?
I didn't have a family. I never knew my real parents. My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me. And I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby.
Was he seriously hurt? He was lucky. I would have done much worse to him. Serves him right. Serves him right.
He ran screaming, dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn, with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread. The Templars arrived several mornings later.
What happened when you arrived at the tower? Were the Templars mean to you?
One of them ignored me, but the other was kind to me. He gave me sweets, and even sat me on his shoulders once, when I wanted to look over a high wall that ran along the road. I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home.
That's a great story. Don't get sentimental on me now. Little did you know it was just a pretty That's a great story.
Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the Circle.
What was life like in the tower?
I would be lying if I said it was easy. First, there were rules, and we were constantly watched to make sure we behaved appropriately. Then there was the study of magic. We had to cast the spells just so, control the effects completely. A single word spoken incorrectly, a gesture out of sync, meant lack of focus. And we needed to have perfect focus, or we would be in danger.
At least you learned the dangers of magic from the Circle. That sounds horrible. Danger from what? At least.
Without the Circle and my mentors, I would not have been where I am today. And there was joy in life at the Circle. The joys of fellowship, in knowing that you were not alone in your struggles. In spite of everything, I was happy in the tower, and I loved it.
Alright then.
What?
I wanted to discuss something.
Speak then.
You said something earlier about mages?
We have no mages such as you do. We have beasts in the shape of men who perform tricks.
Magic is more than tricks. Why don't you have mages? Beasts can do magic.
Some men act the part of beasts.
Mages are perfectly civilized people, yes? Don't you think that the view is a little harsh? Maybe we should stop talking about this. One.
That says a great deal about what you think is civilized.
Why have magic at all if it's so evil? Magic's not entirely evil, you know? Don't you think that the view is a little harsh? Maybe we should stop talking. Phew.
As a fish stranded by the tide knows the air, or a drowning man knows the sea, so does a mage know magic.
Huh? What do fish have to do with this? Everything is dangerous in excess, too.
Can you have just a little drowning? Some things come only in excess. Parshera, are we going to fight the Darkspawn or chatter until they grow bored and leave? Very well.
What do you mean your mages are beasts?
I misspoke. They are not beasts. Beasts learn eventually.
What's so terrible about magic? You Canary are remarkably close-minded folk, aren't you? Phew.
It keeps your stupidity from getting in. Is there some reason you insist upon discussing this?
It's a subject of concern to me. I'm trying to figure you out because you're wrong. Phew.
I applaud your attempt to pursue knowledge, irritating as it may be.
Do you always have to be so difficult? Thanks. Why do you think mages are evil? 3.
I know nothing of mages themselves, only their actions. There is no use talking of this. We should move on. Very well. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Ay, ay, ay. Colin?
I wish I could have gone with them. To fight.
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
All is well, but I'm afraid I can't stay. Someone had to do it. I'm quite impressive. Yes, the circle will be back to normal in no time. 4.
In no time? Doubtful. But it doesn't hurt to be optimistic sometimes. I shan't keep you then. Farewell.
Anything we can do with this quartermaster?
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Yes. Let's throw this. I'm gonna keep that. Leather helm. Thickened cap. That seems pretty good. I'll keep it. Clothing. Black leather collar. Apprentice's cow we keep. No, we actually found much burger. I was gonna say all this. Random silver rings we don't need. Blank vellum. Wolf pelts, it don't seem we need. And backpack spot, pretty expensive at the moment. Can we buy the alchemy coating for us to craft? Do you sell that? I don't see it. Elixirs. He's not selling what I want. Let us return to Redcliffe then. See if we can save the boy. Thing is that we do want a different party member for Redcliffe specifically. Which is... a fight? What's up with that? Denerim?
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Bannorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution. With your leave.
Opa! Assassin.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Assassin!
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Zevran Arainai. The crows send their regards. Between the Tevinter Imperium, Rivain, and the Free Marshes sits the nation of Antiva. Although it possesses few resources of its own, Antiva's location makes it a center for trade in the north, and the capital. Antiva City is the wealthiest in the world. Antiva has virtually no army. The monarchy is too weak to support one. Most Antivans would be hard-pressed even to name the current king, as the true power lies in the hands of a dozen merchant princes. each with a personal army, and each walked in constant struggle for power against all the others. Anyone would think that the Antiva would be a ripe target for invasion by one of their neighbors, but even the Canary leave Antiva alone for one very good reason: the House of Crows. The most efficient, most feared, and most expensive guild of assassins in the world calls Antiva their home, and their reputation alone defends the borders. How Rendon, how? It appears it will be a civil war after all. The Arling of Amarantine winds along the Sinia's northeastern coast of Ferelden. The waking sea is known for its temper, and the storms that sweep in from the warmer northern waters are sudden and brutal. They are the lands of Rendon How. He was born during the occupation, and like many of the nobles at the time, joined Prince Marik's rebels. He fought alongside young Bruce Cousland, future Fern, Tern of High Ever, and Leonas Braiwan, future Earl of Southreach. At the bloody Battle of Wide River, it was the most catastrophic defeat of the entire occupation, from which only 50 rebel soldiers escaped alive. Although he was decorated for valor by King Marik, Hall's abrasive manners have earned him almost universal dislike among peers. Wogain. Understand this, I will brook no trade to this nation, from you or anyone. Wogain was born a farmer during a time when his country was under foreign occupation. When he was still a boy, he joined the resistance, where his considerable tactical genius quickly became apparent. He became close friends with Prince Marik, the last true heir to the Ferelden throne, and together they led the rebels to drive out the forces of the Orlesian Empire. Marik raised his friend to nobility, and Wogain is now more of a symbol than a man. He represents the Ferelden ideas of hard work and independence. During the Battle of Ostagar, he fled the field, leaving King Kaelan and the Grey Wardens to die. He then returned to Denerim and declared himself the regent to his daughter, Queen Anora, demanding that Ferelden follow him against the Darkspawn, upsetting a great many of the bands. His actions sparked a civil war. Wogain's supporters found themselves fighting their neighbors who blamed Wogain for the death of the king, as well as those who simply wished to take advantage of the power of Ak. Ay. Dragonlings. Newly hatched dragons are roughly the size of a deer and voraciously hungry. They live for a short time in their mother's lair before venturing out on their own. The slender wingless creatures are born in vast numbers, as only a few ever make it to adulthood. And at the moment, we're fighting what? Darkspawn. And some mages are helping us. Alright then. Let's use some AoE magic. Earthquake. Let's do a pinning shot on this guy. Hey, this guy almost one-shotted that other guy. Let's try to go back with Stan to potentially tank it up. I will try to heal this guy. My small heal was big enough to heal him. Damn. Now that's a lot of damage. Concentrated Venom. Weapons coined as moderate poison deal nature damage with each hit may inflict a penalty to movement speed. I wonder if it can work on bows as well. No spoilers. I guess I'll have to test it out. Oh, got a level up. Disengage. A relaxed position makes the warrior seem less threatening, reducing the hostility of nearby enemies who may seek other targets instead. No. The warrior focuses on position, gaining a massive attack bonus for a moderate time. No, I don't want that. Dual weapon. No. Archery. No. Overpower. Character lashes out with the shield 3 times. The first 2 hits inflict normal damage. The third attack is a critical hit. If it connects, knocking the target down unless it passes a physical resistance. Shield master increases the damage. So this is pretty much the same as shield pommel, but with a crit. Okay then. There's too many buttons, man. I don't seem to have that item anymore. Hello.
Shall be done.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Oh, fantastic.
Discipline and focus. The Master says we will help in the battles to come. Discipline and focus. The Master says we will
Are you
help
twins?
in the battles to come.
Well, the mages are normal to be squishy. I should have done a better job at tanking, I guess. Ay. I have some items in the backpack that I could give for relationship. Small gold bar. A small flat white stone with gold rune carved into it. Those things don't... I don't get how someone else might like them besides for their luxury value. Water-stained portrait. An antique portrait slightly water-stained of a man wearing furs and a heavy crown. That sounds like Sten might like, but I don't want to improve my relationship with him. So maybe that's for Morrigan. And I'll give those two to
Here I am.
Liliana. I can inspect. That doesn't give us stay out too much, right?
Why, thank you so much.
+1. Small gold bar.
Why, thank you so much.
Another +1. Maybe I didn't connect those into the right person. Can I change party now? We need to bring Alistair. It's important for him to be for this.
Very well.
Doesn't seem I can. Maybe I need to go in the village house here? Redcliffe Castle. You cannot travel this time. What?
It has begun.
I don't know, there is no camping button, there is a change party button. We're gonna skip on Winnie for now.
Horseford.
Yes.
Oh, this is the king.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
Ah. You lie? I knew you weren't telling me something.
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
And she's telling the truth now. It's fine. Maybe she was put on the spot and didn't wanna and got shy or something. Hunted for what?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
Small lie that she then tells me the truth. One day after, kill. Mass murder a family, stand and walk cage. Doesn't sound right to me. How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
No, we don't know his story. You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevarra and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Opa! Isn't that what bards do? Yeah.
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught.
What?
Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
You should be worried that she's a traitor. Most countries don't appreciate treason. True.
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Disgusting! Who's they?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How unpleasant, and you never thought revenge on Marjolaine for this? 3?
No. Survival was my only concern at the time. The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you came to Ferelden to avoid the ring? I don't think you would have. And so you ran away like a coward. 1.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Hey! She said she has begun to walk the righteous path under the Maker. That's what we like to hear. Is having you have a threat to us? Maybe. Thank you for trusting me with this. Yes, your past is going to catch up to you eventually. Maybe you'll be safe in my company. Yes. Thank you for trusting me.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Her decision to join the Chantry was not merely the product of her disenchantment with the life of a bard. Liliana was framed by her bard master and fled to escape execution as a traitor. Liliana takes care to honor the wandering cloister that took her in and keep symbols of Andraste's blessing close to her heart.
Something I can help with?
Can you teach me to be a bard? No, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Is there anything else to talk about? No? No.
It's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Her ability was already a bard when she came to my party, though. Are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, you're a person. There is still some life in those old bones, I bet. It's a little hard to miss, yes? You're very springly for your age, though.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Yeah, I didn't know Bard was a spy. Man, what this woman means she doesn't have much to live? She looks like in her 50s. Judging by her skin, at least. I don't know. I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet. Hey, don't say those things, we still need you. You're not allowed to be done quite yet. One.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't. Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Wait, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Seeing the monster that could be is unsettling. Yes, you're too easily perturbed then. Maybe you're a great mage, you would never become an abomination. Yes, but it is a knowledge that drives you to be cautious. Yes. 4.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
Well, yeah, people didn't live that much then, but I don't think she's thinking about like someone is gonna kill her, but she was talking about literally old age. The only way to get rid of an abomination is to kill it. I suppose.
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination. Yes, we cannot let them simply because they might get better. Maybe. Why do you care so much about this anyway? 1.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
I don't even know what I'm talking about, man.
Is there something you need? It is no trouble.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished.
Huh?
Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
I didn't expect the interactions with the Mavari were gonna happen with Alistair. I like it. Don't listen to Alistair, he's full of rubbish. Maybe, if you had it and didn't know it, it probably was tasty, maybe. I'd never fear you another human being. Yes.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
What?
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Okay, dude. Isn't that the thought that counts? He means, well, maybe can be stinkier than what normally goes in. Okay, dude. I think he thinks you need more meat on your bones. Why doesn't he share his food with me? Oh, these are pretty good. Let's go with 3.
I think I have enough meat where it counts, and I certainly don't need it in my pack. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Don't do it again, you're a war dog, not a nursemaid. You heard the lady. It was a gift, you can't just throw it away like that. Chew.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Hey. I think you hurt his feelings. Yes, you're a mean lady. Yes, the dog is too smart for his own good. You're a mean lady.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Good, he will feel. I'm sure you're exaggerating.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Oh, bathe? Can't you just wave your staff and make him clean? Can't you just not smell him? He's a warhound, not some pampered and powdered lapdog. Go ahead, he's getting a little rank. What does that mean? Like rancid? Sure. If that, nothing wrong with that, I think. What?
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
The fuck? What is all this racket? Watch stand and atonement.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Okay. Trying to find a way through the other airway. Stop that, you're making a mess. Bad dog. 1. It's going to take some time, you know. Oh, don't be silly, you just mess up the campsite. Alright, have fun then. Don't be silly. Pit. I didn't pay them. And who's next? Emissary Feather. Have I seen this guy before?
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Damn. Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes. The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as is my duty, Grey Warden.
What?
What were you quoting earlier?
The Kyun, the path to wisdom. I am not surprised you don't recognize it.
What is the Kyun?
Ask a Tamasran. They know how to explain things to children. It is not for me to teach the Kyun.
Okay.
Speak then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Why did he approve +7? What the fuck?
What do you need? Ask away.
What can a temporal do? Tell me about Gremlins. Why have you remained a temporary if you hate the chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
I thought temporals wore heavy plate mostly.
That's just in public. In private, we have these yellow and purple tunics, right? Much more comfortable, and you don't break the beds when you jump on them during a pillow fight.
Huh? And what's the real reason?
You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
I do really want to know. Then make up something more exciting. You don't have to tell me. Then I was just curious. Know if you're going to lead on to more stupid. I do want.
Poke, poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do, right? The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al-Eamon had cast me off unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy about training? Enjoy hunting mages, did you? I think I understand. What do you enjoy?
The education, mostly. But also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though. Until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic. So I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
He approves your search for wisdom, but he said the truth. It is not for him to teach it. Sure. Orzammar is my home, I miss it.
But it's not your home anymore, right? You can never go back for good. I think I understand how you feel. We won't always be traveling like this, you know? Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well... a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
I'll return to Orzammar a hero. And I'll be welcome once again. They can be rebuilt. You can always keep traveling. This is not the time to think about it. They can be rebuilt?
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens. But we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Haven't talked to the witch. She's chilling alone. What the fuck? In her own little camp.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Can you teach us to become shapeshifter? No. Is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage?
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle? If what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
Yeah, but we do have a group of me.
What do you wish of me?
And supposedly delirium.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here? Why would I ask her that? Sure.
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
That was a weird question. To ask -10. I mean, the game allowed me to ask the question. I don't know. I thought maybe it had a deeper meaning, like, why are we still here living life? Hello, Yasa.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
See your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Do you sell flasks? 130 gold item. Damn. No, I don't see any flasks. Ah, there is. I guess I didn't find it. Hey, me on flags are expensive. I'll buy 20. I came in, I'm sure you made a bad decision. Yes, I did. I did make a bad decision. We also made this boy this. 2 range critical strike chance belt. That would be nice if I wasn't using a fast attacking mode which doesn't score criticals. Increase motor gain, stamina regeneration in combat. That's not bad. Well, it's pretty expensive. I'll skip it.
Enchantment?
Yeah, sure.
Enchantment!
Might start using these enchantment runes. The old keeper. I'll put... I already have a rune on it. Right? Yeah. What about the other teammates? Can I enchant their weapons? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's take Alistair.
Yes.
Liliana and Sten.
Yes.
Back to the castle. I don't know if a weapon has a socket. I didn't notice. What's that now? Another fight. Alistair leveled up. Oh, he's already max combat. Combat tactics. The character can formidably strategize quickly in battle and consequently gains a combat tactics SWOT. Sure, let's try that. Oh, it's these tactics, man. I don't want this. Back, 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 back. That's a scam. Nature resistant. Character can take presence on nearby creatures. Everything is cunning here. Fine. The Templar purges the area of magic, removing all dispellable effects from those nearby if friendly far possible. Ooh. It removes positive effects as well. No. Isn't it a tip skill? No, tactics are something
Oh, thank the Maker.
that you
We
can
need
set up
help.
as a macro.
They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Sounds like bait, but we cannot not let a woman not assist a woman, even if she's potentially lying. I think that she's bringing us to these assassins. Yep. Opa! Hey, they have archers on top as well. Hey.
The Grey Warden dies here.
And she was a mage. Man, that's a lot of people. I don't think I can beat those. Well, let's give it a shot. Right as I swapped out my healer as well. What a shitty timing. Man.
Go.
As you like.
I like how he gave a signal with his hand out, but all the dudes were hiding, so no one actually saw it. Okay, dude. I'm getting hit by lightning. Let's try to focus the mage here real quick. Stain is already giga low. Nice. We're gonna town. We don't have to town. Remove that. They don't seem to have as much HP as I thought, at least. Seems doable. The guy just AD crit me, bro. Stain is down. This is bad, man. Mark a death. Suffer additional damage from all attacks. Can I remove that? Didn't work. Try CCM.
You need help?
Is my lady helping? Just burst Zevran for now. Big. I now spread to two sides.
Ready.
Alistar, go, man.
Yes.
Huh! They had a trap. Let's try to heal. They have barricaded the entire place with traps, man.
This isn't good. I'm wounded.
You can still take it.
Good to go. On my way.
Boom.
I shall.
Boom. Am I stuck on a? I'm stuck in a trap! Come on.
Here. Very well.
Get him. Ooh, we're surviving on the edge. We got them all. With only Sten. The elven assassin is wounded and unconscious but alive. You could tie him up and talk to him if you wished. Yes.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
The signal was for the one guy watching, and then the guy sent the text message on the... Have some question, this could be exactly rectified. I decided I wanted to torture you. Quiet your answer when spoken to. Have some questions.
Ah, so I'm to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I'm rather happy you failed. Yes, what are the Antivan Crows? I kinda know. Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Does that mean you're all to Logain?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now that you have failed that service?
Oh, well, that's between Loghain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you and me? No, I don't know about that. When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Loghain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Loghain then.
If you had failed.
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
If you do it as a service, does that make him a bad man or just a man work? A very important righteous question indeed, my good sir. In my opinion, people that work as hard killers are unrighteous. Do you know like who, Wheels? Like your favorite hero, Kira. Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
This is not laughing matter, Wheels. Imagine this was Kira right here. What would have you done? I'd at least woe to your employers.
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
We're talking about Kira Wilson's favorite hot hero, Dempelman. I don't know who you Kira is from Death Note. I know Yagami Light. Who's Kira? What do you mean properly? It's Kira, not Kyra. We can discuss it further. I'm listening. Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause. So, let me serve you instead.
Kakira? No, you definitely don't pronounce the H. Haven't you watched the Kira trailer Spotlight in Heroes of the Storm? Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you, and what's to stop you from finishing the job later? Ooh. Chew.
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Kira was his allies from them. Oh yeah, you might be right. Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
What do you want in return? Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I also know a great many jokes. 12 massage techniques, 6 different card games. I do wonderful at parties, no?
Well, it sounds to me like this guy wants to leave the Unrighteous Thieves Guild and join the Pan of Righteousness. How much he is truthful to his words, we're yet to find out. He definitely seems a more righteous person than Sten, I'll tell you that. Very well, I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Better to use him to fight the evil blight than him joining another guild to continue assassinating. If you want to kill him, then do it. No. Don't worry about it, we could use him. We're taking him because I say so in a story. You're here, aren't you? Collecting cast off is what I do. For.
Ow. Maybe true, but ow. Oh, whatever. I'm sure you know best.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
What?
Or maybe not.
You're hitting on my woman!
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
No, he hasn't. I'm not planning to use this guy at all, Zevran. He doesn't sound like my type of character for what I'm looking for.
I'm sorry. I was not able to see the end of it.
Friends of Red Jenny. The task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the Circle Tower and you were believed. Find a small painted box to first enchant Reverend's office and deliver it to the door marked in Denerim as agreed. Or be prepared to find yourself hunted across Perioden. There is a sketched map of several doors that requires the box to be cleared into the Book of Falls League. Sounds like something about a tower that I decided to ignore because it was sus. So, should be
Very
fine
well.
to not do that.
It shall be done.
The dog is a party member.
It has begun.
I would be using him if the other party members weren't more interesting. If I could have used him as a pet, like animal companion like Misha, I would have done so, but I need to use him as a full party member. Which is a little bit of a shame. Aye. But most companions have very interesting dial participation, so taking the dog feels kinda bad for story. Yeah, that's exactly the reason why I'm not taking the dog. We're back at the castle. But this is where we're gonna end it for today, boys. Aye. And to make matters worse for you guys, today was the last day for Dragon Age until Monday. Aye. It is what it is. What game is next? But this game is not gonna be over anytime soon, Wilson. What do you mean? The maker sees this injustice and whips. I cannot help you. Cannot help you one bit. You won't play a different game on Friday? No, Friday I'm doing early stream only. How does Wilson? That's why I'm skipping. Saturday, 2 more hours. Yeah, but we already skipped the full song request day last Saturday. We cannot keep doing that every day. But I guess the next Saturday might be the Sabaton. So we're gonna skip that one for sure. Fine. I'll give you on Saturday. Let me write it up in the announcement. Guys, we're done. I'm not raiding anyone. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow I